In this video, I want to share my workflow for going from any piece of text, even a small one like this tweet, to any type of video, such as this vertical layout for TikTok. For this demo, I chose a tweet about a topic that I'm not familiar with and had AI research the topic and generate this video for me. Let's roll it.
Welcome back to Wix for Devs, the place where we empower developers to explore, build, and innovate on Wix. Today, we're going to dive into the exciting world of custom pricing strategies using the new Wix Bookings Custom Pricing extension. So, let's get started. The Wix Bookings Custom Pricing extension is a powerful tool that allows you to tailor your pricing strategy. With this extension, you have the freedom to integrate your own custom pricing logic into your Wix bookings.
Okay, so that's pretty good. And keep in mind, this process is one that takes a couple of minutes instead of weeks or months. Obviously, this video is raw, but this is proof of concept more than anything else. The only context I provided the AI with about the video content was a link to this tweet. Had I taken the time to fill it in with more relevant informational context, it could generate more relevant information. Now, I know you've probably seen a lot of AI tools promising to do something like this or similar, text to presentation, text to video. As of today, though, things are changing pretty quickly. Today, it's June 15th, 2023. I have not discovered anything I'm ready to commit to or think is good. There are a couple of talking head video generators. Those are still somewhere in an uncanny valley. They're also prohibitively expensive for most cases. Like even the fees for those platforms only include 10 minutes or something of generated video a month, which is nowhere near enough for most content creators or businesses. They do have enterprise plans, but we're talking lots of money. Still quite an expensive proposition, and haven't seen anything that good. In addition, they all require some kind of touch up or editing process after it's done. So if that's the case anyway, I'd rather have full control at every stage of the process and pipeline. That's what I'm going to show you now. Parts of this process, I'm going to do them manually. It should be obvious how you can easily automate them with Zapier or Integromat. Any automation software should be able to automate a lot of the process that I'm going to do manually, but that's not the topic of this video. My lighting situation has deteriorated, so kindly bear with me. If you want to try this out on your own right now, you can go to my link in bio above my head, hopp.to/Yitzi. You'll see this page, which has that big white box that says link to video. When you click that link, you'll be taken to this page where I've pre-prompted ChatGPT to serve the role that we need. I'm not going to read all of this now, but don't worry, when you click continue this conversation, you'll be able to edit and tweak it and see if you can get better results or results that are more specific to your unique situation. Where you do need to start reading is from this second message, which is ChatGPT's reply to my prompt. ChatGPT is going to lead this dialogue, asking you a few quick questions about how long do you want the video to be, about your brand voice, stuff like that. And then it's going to generate the script. So let's quickly go through these questions. We have, what's the brand name? How would you describe it? And if your brand had a personality, what would it be like? Okay, and with each question, it will give a short explanation of why it needs it. If you have an issue or are unable to answer any question, you could just say, move on. So the thing to do at this point is to click continue this conversation. I'm just going to put this in, the brand, Wix for Devs, a bit about it, personality, and it's going to say thank you. And what's the desired length of the video? And also we have this nice ASCII progress bar. I don't know why this is 30%. That's funny. I'll take a look at that later. I want it to be a relatively short intro tutorial. That should be enough. We don't need to give specific times. It's asking for a link to some source content. I'm going to paste in a link to a tweet, and now it's going to start its research process. So let's follow along. We can see that it clicked on this tweet. That's this tweet, which I wanted to make the video based on it. That's really not a lot to go on. So let's see what it does. It clicked the nested link as well and read through all of this documentation. So now it has quite a bit more to go on. It says it has enough to go on. Any specific instructions or anything, don't be marketing-y. This content is for devs. It should not be fluff or overly promotional. I want to bring awareness to this new feature and make it appealing to devs so that they try it out. It's doing a bit more internet research, and now it gives us a chance to see the structure of its planned script so we can catch any issues early. It looks good to me, so I'm just gonna say, looks great. Now we've got this great first version of our script, and this is super cool. We have the scenes labeled, including what the visuals for each scene should be and what the narrator or voice is saying. Okay, what I don't like is this part where it says, let's look at an example, and then explains the implementation process step by step. Please include the entire script, not things like, okay, so now let's go back, and it read the documentation, so it can do that. It's actually going through the implementation. All right, so that's really cool. But this is only one half of the process. Link to script generation. There are a couple of ways to go from this point to a fully finished and produced video. In the next video, I'll show you a quick and easy way to do that using Descript.